times we had. I see it now, I see it now. Real love, now I'll break through to show to you that I'm more good than I am bad. I'll work it out, I'll work it out. And I'll be somewhere that you need me, and I'll be holding my breath, waiting for you to show. Afraid to say real love. Now I see you, and I'll make it through to find the life that we once had. I see it now, I feel it now. Real love. Now I see you, yeah, you know I do, to make it through the times we had. I see it now, I see it now. Real love. Now I'll break through to show to you that I'm more good than I am bad. I'll work it out, I'll work it out. And I'll be somewhere that you need me, and I'll be holding my breath, waiting for you to show.
What is up, folks? 1 second and we're here. Hello, welcome to the party. I am your host for this evening, Spacefish, and I am accompanied at the moment by Heroism. How are you doing this evening, Heroism, as we get ready for the playoff weekend?
This is Spacefish, man. I'm doing amazing, bro.
You're Spacefish? I thought I was Spacefish.
Not Space. I said Mr. Spacefish.
Oh, I thought you said this is Spacefish. I was so confused.
No. I don't want to be you. That's a tough life.
It's a real rough life.
But,
7 foot, really hard to work with.
Absolutely, man. Well, I'm super excited, super stoked. We have our absolute final week of K7. Nothing could be better than this, than watching a hype battle to start it off. The last one, to be honest, the last hype battle of the season before we get right into the preseason and season 2. We got 2 exciting teams coming up. These are season 2 teams: Malicious eSports versus Khaos Gaming.
You got a rough time pronouncing Malicious.
Yeah, well, I'm from the north, man. I have excuses.
I get asked if I'm from the north a lot. I don't understand why. So, I think this is going to be a really good matchup tonight. But what I'm more excited for is this weekend's playoffs. There's the matches that are going to be happening. At first, we have Western Outlaws versus Escaping Reality. My guess is going to be 3-0 ER wins. Then BOM versus A7, 3-1 BOM wins.
Oof. You know, I honestly think BOM is going to be playing Escaping Reality. A lot of people are saying Western Outlaws is going to be taking the win over Escaping Reality. And I mean, I was in a chat with Packers and Cynical earlier. There's a lot of back and forth banter from the both of them, you know, like one saying 3-0, another one's just saying easy dubs. We don't know how it's going to go. I think both teams on that side of the bracket's definitely going to bring a lot of firepower. Hopefully, you know, we want to watch a good show. Obviously, that it's the postseason, it's the playoffs. You know, that's the kind of things that we want to watch here in K7. So, I mean, I honestly think, in my opinion, Escape from Reality is going to win that matchup. No offense to Cynical on his team, but they got a really solid team running. It's just their last few weeks haven't been the best, but, you know, we're here.
Western Outlaws choke. Hashtag WO
yeah,
choke.
Hashtag Western Outlaws choke.
That's where half of the clips for our new intro came from. If anybody hasn't seen that yet, we'll be doing it for the main game. Yeah, that was
Absolutely.
bad. Very bad time for Western Outlaws. Yeah, I think they're going to get curb stomped by ER. I don't think they're near the skill level that is required to face a team like Escaping Reality.
Oof.
If they're facing A7, it would have been a really good matchup because I don't think A7's that good either. Band of Misfits and ER are going to head, and that will end in a 3-2. But A7
3-2.
A7 can't compete against Band of Misfits, and Western Outlaws definitely can't compete with ER. They've just Western Outlaws has been on the steady decline since week 10, and A7 I've never believed in. So, yeah, hot takes from Spacefish. Hot takes from Spacefish. Maybe they'll prove me wrong. I would love for that to be the drive that they're doing. But Band of Misfits, they're coming out here ready to swing. New logo, hot and ready for season 2. They're like a Little Caesars pizza right now, dude.
They're like green, bro. They're green.
They're green now from the blue. I kind of like. I really dig the blue, but now it's green and orange after having a ripoff Huntsman logo. Don't tell Titan I said that.
I was about to say that's like a copyright infringement directly from Titan. So Huntsman, if you're watching this, Titan 7, I'll give you his gamer tag if you want. Is the man to go after.
Here's the bigger issue: if Huntsman don't get to him first, the owner of the Mutineers will, because the name of their team is Misfits Esports. I can't make this shit up. Band of Misfits is the knockoff CDL. They're the Walmart brand of competitive Call of Duty, but they're going to slaughter and take Season 1, in my opinion, even being the off-brand.
I honestly think they are too. They're a great team. Great team,
Huge
great individuals. After week 10.
Sparky fixed it.
After week 10. Definitely picked up.
Right.
Definitely picked up.
Well, nonetheless, let's have a quick little discussion about tonight's game. Malicious eSports, Khaos Gaming. I haven't seen anything from either of these teams. They've really kept either on the down low or I've just been out of the loop. What do you know about these guys?
So Malicious is, can't pronounce them again, Malicious is a new team in the league, and they're all ready to go. They have a great org leader, good captain, good managers. They're a very organized org. They have a lot of teams that participate in different tournaments, like the Obsidian League, Dynamic League, I believe, and AGN, I believe, as well. I might be mistaken on all those leagues, but
could be entirely wrong. Could be making this up. Hi, welcome to the K7 podcast, where we go over the drama and rumor section again, where it's all lies.
So they're a really good team. I mean, from what I heard in scrims, they're all right from a lot of what teams told me in feedback. Some of them said they're actually very competitive. They're a great team to scrim with. So, the teams that are watching, make sure you scrim Malicious. They're pretty good.
Hey, you pronounced it right.
Yeah.
One space point for heroism.
One space point. All right.
Anybody who doesn't know what a space point is, it's a really dumb joke in the K7 League server. Where I react with a emoji of my baby self, and that is considered a space point.
Is that NASA approved?
Yeah, well, NASA hasn't approved the space point, but they have approved shut the fuck up heroism. So, yeah, at the end of end of the season, which is literally this weekend, whoever has the most space points gets nothing because no one's actually kept tally like I was supposed to. Whoops! Anyways, as you were saying about Malicious eSports.
Yeah, well, Khaos Gaming, going to them now, have made a lot of roster changes, so I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't really follow the rosters that much. Carrie would probably be our undercover guy that knows more about that than anything in the world. So, I mean, all I know is they signed some good players, and they're ready to get it into this one. These two teams actually scrimmed like 2 days ago, so apparently it went well. So, we should be watching a good match. Especially the last hype battle of the season, going into season 2 here very soon in about a few weeks, man. I'm excited. So,
well, here's the thing. We started out hype battles with teams that people really wanted to see. Now we're sliding off into the more obscure teams people haven't heard of, and these guys might just come out swinging and surprise the hell out of you. But going back to a copyright infringement real quick, you cannot convince me that's not Sub-Zero in Khaos Gaming's logo. Don't at me on this. If they changed it to blue, copyright. Put money on it.
Oof.
Oh my god. You know who's not copyright infringed? Our patrons. Over at Patreon. What the fuck did I just click? Alright, well I just changed the language on my computer by clicking Control and Shift. RIP! Alright, anyways, our patrons over at patreon.com/K7League. That's right. We have a custom link now. So now you have no excuse to not give us money. But we do love our patrons. They get a monthly giveaway, which this upcoming month's giveaway will be... God, why is it telling me about language? So the upcoming month's giveaway is going to be for a K7 flag, which looks really cool, and I need to get one for myself for the backdrop for the podcast, because we're hoping to maybe eventually add in some face cams and stuff. Maybe if we can get that in the budget through our patrons, we can get that set up. We haven't released a lot of the podcasts. We released one. Me and Carrie haven't been able to really get a hold of each other. But we also want to make sure you guys get the best content possible, so we don't want to just shell out whatever we can for the sake of getting it out there. We want to make sure it's actually worth your money. So we'd rather give you nothing than, give you something you don't want. Does that make any sense? Nonetheless, we do love the patrons, and that includes Hidden Illusion, Heroism, It's Coop, Sparky, Zanza, Josh Nielsen, TXO Hyper, Clinton Johnson, Dorsey, Jeremy Williams, Quentin DeShazo, Sticky Buds, Chaos Kelly, and Zoopsy. And they got there without it being a custom link. So what's your excuse? Oh my gosh.
My excuse is nothing really.
You're a patron. You don't need an excuse.
I know. I don't need an excuse because I get 5 raffle tickets at $20.
Oh my gosh, the raffle tickets. Dude, I'm so excited for this month's giveaway. I honestly want to know who gets that flag, because it's going to be really cool. And I really want one. I need that, and I need a jersey for my backdrop.
It's a dope flag.
So we can
think...
What's the link to our merch shop? Can somebody from the K7 League account post that in the comments so people can get a chance to check it out? Because it honestly all looks really cool. It's worth the money. I'm ready to get mine.
I don't know if I was dreaming or if I woke up, but somebody sent me a picture of themselves as a selfie with the K7 hoodie on. So I don't know if that was a dream.
I think that was Illusion, because he sent me a picture. But I don't know. That might have been the old stuff. But yeah, no. The merch...
Oh, he did. It was Illusion. Damn, That hoodie looks fire, bro.
Illusion, well, I mean, to be fair, you do have the sexiest man in K7 wearing that jacket, so it kind of, makes him look even better. At Illusion, please reply to my calls. I miss you. I miss you, Illusion.
I'm trying to pick up men.
I'm only picking up Illusion and Chaotix and Sparky. Okay, I have a problem. Okay? Why are you judging?
You do. Once Sparky figures this out, he's going to kill you.
No. Meanwhile, my girlfriend in the back is going to be like, "What are you doing?" I'm just streaming, honey. Don't worry about me. I'm just telling people about patreon.com/K7League, where you can support us directly and possibly win merch.
So, going back to the games, though.
Yes.
I do want to point this out that Season 2 is going to be lit, because tonight we are premiering our intro on our official stream. Yay! We got, a new podcaster stepping into the scene tonight. He's not new to the area, but he's new to the league. Yay. It's Kamaka. Hopefully I pronounced your name right. I know you are watching the stream. And he's going to be podcasting tonight with Spacefish. We're really excited to see him here, dedicate some of his time to the K7 League. Super awesome guy. He's going to be helping us here throughout the league. And, we're just excited to really see all the gameplay, really see what the games bring, really see what these teams bring. Hopefully this is going to be a really, really good matchup that we've been expecting. Khaos Gaming, from what I heard, and I think it's according to Carrie, they made some pretty good pickups. It's a brand new team, so can't miss it. Can't miss it at all.
So I gotta give a quick shout out. Yo, Rated Gaming, what's up, bros? Glad to see you guys showed up tonight. Come watching this stream. Who do you guys think's gonna win? I always love to hear from Rated. I think so. Season 2 hero. where do you think Raid's actually going to end up?
Honestly, somebody asked me that same question today, and now my top 5 have changed, but they are definitely still top 5. But if you want to know their position of clinch, I don't know. I was talking to Grizzly. Grizzly, I know you're watching, man. Hopefully you don't hate me for this, but I think he's top 2 now. Top 2.
Top 2. I don't know. I was thinking like 3rd. Raid is
Well, who do you think is first? Let's ask that question. That's the real question.
That is a really good question. I don't know. I used to think it was EO, then they got dumpstered. Well, do you want the honest answer, or do you want me to appease people? Yeah, they got absolutely pooped on. It was bad. They got pink eye for a week. But
damn, bro.
Yeah. Much loved EO though. You guys like Carrie. I know he's not necessarily involved anymore. Absolute goat. Turtle is the manager. Turtle's really cool. I just don't think they're as good as they were hyped up to be. But I don't know. I don't know who would be number 1.
Well,
maybe Insurgents. They really showed up.
Ooh.
They really showed up, and I like them. They're really cool dudes.
They did show up. They're very cool guys, very cool dudes. But you know, honestly, man, there's a new team coming up in the league right now, and a lot of people sleeping on them.
Which one? I know people are sleeping on ER like a ton.
They sleep on ER like they sleep on Nemesis Gaming, man. It went from the worst seeded team in Season 1 to now one of the top 5 teams in the league, in my opinion. So shout out to them.
ER wasn't always hated, I would say. Band of Misfits was hated. Like, people wished they would have left the league like A7 did 3 times. Oh, wait, no, that was... Which one was that? R7? I don't remember. One of the teams left. Had a lot of issues. Moral of the story... people hated everyone that wasn't BSA and Western Outlaws, and now everyone that is not BSA and Western Outlaws are the most loved teams.
Oof.
Yeah. Season 2. Returning team, who do you think is going to be the best of the returning teams? My money's on Band of Misfits, of course.
My money's on Nemesis Gaming. Are we going to, like, wager now?
Well, who's Nemesis? They're relentless, right?
They are relentless.
Yeah, I'm never gonna put money on relentless. Yeah, Band of Misfits. I'll put money on Band of Misfits will outplay R7 consistently. Yeah, no, Band of Misfits actually doing really good if they can get the politics out of the way sometimes. Like, of just having a team within a really competitive league like this, they'll be the absolute GOAT. There's no way that
I don't know, man. I'm a little fearful for that new roster that they're going to be having. So we'll see. We'll see. You know, Sparky always pulls up tricks in his sleeves, and you know, definitely tough. But
we'll see. Sparky sometimes has the same skill that I have, where he's able to just pick up some really good players that are about as toxic as a nuclear bomb's radiation. And they just disappear every now and then. It's really awkward. But I think he's got a solid team under his feet right now. I haven't seen too much of their gameplay. I know they're a little bit toxic, but that's kind of what happens in a competitive league like this, which I love to see. So it's not really a complaint from my end. I'm just worried they don't leave.
Broken Thumb Badger just said, Sparky made me toxic. And shout out to JMW, man. That's right. Spacefish is disrespecting you guys. I believe in you boys. I don't care what Space thinks.
Bro, I'll shoot the mad disrespect all day.
These fools.
Well, here's the reason.
They don't know what they're going to see.
They've always been bottom of the bracket, so I've never really seen them step up. And the one time they did a real step up and beat a top-tier team, it was BSA because we were on the back end of a dumpster fire going down the road at 35 miles an hour while a homeless man takes a shit inside of it. So I've not really seen them take that much of a step up, but I'd love to see you guys change my mind. Yeah.
Change his mind.
Speaking of change my mind memes, I came up with one today. Dave & Buster's is just adult Chuck E. Cheese. Change my mind. Never going to happen. It's an entire fact. So. Because you can't be a grown man going to Chuck E. Cheese. Let's be honest here. It's really weird, really awkward. Someone's going to think you're a pedophile. You go to Dave & Buster's, you go get drunk, you get fucked up, whatever you decide to do in the back, and then you get to go play games like you're a child again. And it's perfect, and nobody will judge you, because it's the adult Chuck E. Cheese without a ball pit, unless, again, you go to the bathroom, and there's a hole. So.
Just want to shout out to all the 20 viewers that are watching right now. 10 minutes left till the match starts here. We're going to get right into it pretty soon.
I hope everybody enjoyed my little rant on BSA.
I hope everybody enjoyed his rant on Chuck E. Cheese.
Bro,
greater than BSA.
Chuck E. Cheese is meant. I really loved Chuck E. Cheese as a kid. And I stopped going because I realized, wow, your pizza's really trash. You're overly expensive. But hey, games! And then I became an adult and went to this place locally called Main Event, which is the off-brand of Dave & Buster's. It's like Band of Misfits is to the entire CDL. And I had a great time.
All right. Well.
So yeah, season 1 team returning. That's going to be the best out of all returning season 1's Band of Misfits. I will put a 1-month Patreon subscription on it.
Ooh. Well, all right.
So come week 5, season 2, if Band of Misfits is under Nemesis, then I will subscribe for 1 month. What are you going to do if I'm right?
If BOM wins?
If BOM is better than Nemesis come week 5, season 2.
Oh, man. I mean, I would say I would shave my head off like Packers did, but I have no hair.
Yeah,
so.
but also it doesn't help that Packers didn't back up on his bets. Yeah, I'm shooting the shade. Packers, you let us all down.
Yeah, Packers, you let us all down.
Everybody write hashtag fuck Packers in the chat, please. Thank you.
Jesus.
I love Packers to death. He's awesome. But sometimes a man's word is all he's got, and he doesn't even have that now. So he doesn't have hair. He doesn't have his word. What does he have now? Oh my goodness.
Do we have the maps and modes to show to the people? Or are we going to be doing that?
Well, we actually do have the maps. Let's go ahead and show these off right now, right quick. So map 1, we have Hardpoint on not named map. Good job, Ryoshi.
You don't need to name the map. So that's Gunrunner.
Yes.
Followed by Arc Lost Peak.
Yes, I know both of those.
Another Gunrunner. Followed by a Hackney Yard. Followed by a St. Petrograd. So we're just looking at the maps and modes here.
Yeah, just the maps and just the modes, not the names of the maps. If anybody ever wants to practice.
Bro, if you're a true Call of Duty player, you would know these maps by its picture.
Yeah, no, of course, but also I forget things very bad. I have terrible memory loss due to lots of awful things, mostly involving trauma.
That's not good.
Yeah, it happens.
Well, hopefully you remember half the players' names tonight.
I don't. Hashtag Broken Thumb Badger isn't playing tonight, so that's the only one I need to know, according to our intro sequence. Dude, that thing's lit. When you sent that to me, I lost my mind. Because I
think Kamaka is going to call you the F out, bro, because he's telling you if you really don't know the maps by now, then you have some serious talk.
Yeah, no, I can't remember the names of the maps. I know all the locations of the maps. I can recognize the maps. I just can't remember the names of them. I don't know why it is. I mostly get Gunrunner and Hackney mixed up.
Yeah, I used to do that a lot too. But just taking them through the quick maps here before we get into the game. 7 minutes left. Until game time. We have Hardpoint on map 1, which is Gunrunner. It's first to 250.
No, just leave it at that. Hardpoint on map 1. And then we have Search and Destroy on map 2. Just treat everyone like children.
That's Arc Lost Peak. First to 6, obviously. Everybody knows that. Back to Gunrunner. There's a lot of back-to-back maps here every time we play series. Well, not back-to-back, but usually we see a repeat of maps. A lot of back-to-back sometimes, but domination, obviously, whoever scores, the best in 2 rounds. And if we need to, we will go back to Hardpoint on Hackney Yard, which is a very played map here for either domination or Hardpoint itself. And map 5, if we need to force a map 5, we will go to Search and Destroy on St. Petrograd.
So, Broken Thumb Badger in the chat, hey, good to see ya, said that Arklov is the best S&D map. I'll agree, but that doesn't make it a good map. I don't think it's a fun map. Thoughts and opinions, Hero?
For what, Arklov? Yeah. I freaking hate Arklov.
Okay, see, someone agrees. I just don't find it fun. I don't find Search and Destroy fun, so I'm a little biased. But every time I've ever played it in any mode in casual, I do not have fun on it. It's not that I'm bad at the map. I just don't find it interesting at all.
You're bad at the map.
So anyways, what are you betting? We got to get back to that real quick. That way somebody can mark this down and not hold either of us accountable.
I am betting a K7 flag. How about
that? K7 flag to a random viewer or to moi? And that's a lot of confidence in Nemesis. Hashtag bottom of the season 1 bracket. Now, fair, Western and BSA would have replaced them at bottom of the bracket if we can get that far, but we couldn't.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see.
All right.
I'm gonna be giving them a flag if you win your bet.
Okay, that's fair. All right, well, here I think we're gonna go ahead and get set up for the game. Is there anything else you want to say to our lovely, lovely viewers?
Hi, Mom. I love you.
Hi, Mom. I love you. Everyone here. Badger, Jay Nasty, Kamaka, all of you are Hero's mom now. Please scold him for something.
Damn, bro. That disrespect.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to ask. What map votes? Who do you think's going to win today? Because we didn't even vote on them at all yet.
I'd say this would be a 3-1 Khaos Gaming.
3-1? I don't know.
3-1.
I'm going to go with 3-1 Malicious, just to be different.
Because you always want to be different.
Yeah. I always have to disagree with you. That's kind of my rule of thumb. If Hero thinks it's a good idea, run as far away as you can, because it'll probably either get you shot, stabbed, or both. Alright, well, nonetheless, we will be back here in just a minute with the actual gameplay. I broke my pen. I'm going to go cry now. Alright, we'll be back in just a moment. Bye-bye!
We'll see you soon. Oh, in a few minutes.
See you in like 2 minutes.